Yeah, all of you stay right there. How in the hell?
This is FriendQuest.
Look at this guy.
I hope that makes it into the episode.
Yeah, I'll throw it in there.
That better. Oh, a couple bullets. Good. We need the bullets.
Delicious bullets.
I'm gonna use one on this.
No, yeah. Now remember, you can use your echoes to to buy the shit too.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you can get those other ones you lost back. I think it's because you're on the stair. Like
That could be it.
the models aren't lining up properly.
No, fuck off,
Comes
you
the
great big cunt.
the brick rush.
Who would have thought he could be a grandmaster status in brick? Just like how in Dark Souls 3, there was the guy that was like he was like the Kensai of giant bowl.
Right, yeah, he had the crucible. Like he just slammed crucibles down on people.
But he was like unbeatable.
Hey, you become a master at something when you spent what 10,000 hours at it or something. Is that the number? That's like the one of the prerequisites of being considered a master.
Don't defend that fuckstick.
Don't defend him. Oh, this guy. Careful.
Yeah, with his stupid friend who has bad influences. Oh yeah, oh yeah, come on, you little. No, just one, please. Not the both.
No.
Oh, I missed my. I hate those guys so much.
Oh. Well.
Like a lot.
Well, it's a good time. Everyone's having fun.
I'm glad we're not popular enough to like our comments are gonna get flooded with like, "Fuck Griff is bad."
This will be the one. This will be that there'll be some weird fluke that will somehow will get noticed by a bunch of people, and they'll be like, "This is terrible," and then they'll all leave.
Yeah, and then this is the one that
we'll get one episode with like 10,000 views, and then the rest will be gone. Like it'll be
this is the one that attracts and wards off.
Yeah. That kind of that well, not that exact thing happened, but like while we were doing the like in the early days of the podcast with Gabe, there was one time where we got like a crazy amount of listens on one of our episodes. Like we were getting maybe like somewhere between like 50 and 80 on average, and then there was one that was suddenly like 400.
Whoa!
And we were like, "What happened?" And we couldn't quite I don't think we've ever quite figured it out.
Boys.
Yeah, they're both just... I love that. They just kind of stop. It's like when you go into the kitchen when like the dogs are in the other room, like is he gonna... you gonna get a treat? Are we gonna get treat? No? Fuck. Whatever.
It's like they're gonna keep coming until I turn and look at them.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, red light."
Yeah. But yeah, we couldn't quite figure out why we got such a big bump in that one episode. I'm not sure if we ever figured it out. But I do know, like, in the early days of this channel, there was one episode that got, like, a few views or something. What it basically was, there's like services that you can basically buy views.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, so like there was like a comment on one of the episodes that was basically an advertisement for the service.
Oh.
And then that episode like had like a few more views than normal, I think. I don't know if it was much or anything. I was like, "Whoa, we got a lot of oh, never mind." So it was sort of like it got your hopes up for a second and then dashed away. And then you learn of apparently a service where, people just buy views, which like I guess I can kind of see, I can understand it, cuz like you kind of have to like sometimes you kind of have to work your way around the way that like the algorithms and stuff work because like back in the day of like Facebook, when you posted a thing, all of your friends saw it,
right?
But now, because there's basically paid ads and stuff all over Facebook now, like they are limiting the stuff that is being up there because they'd rather you be seeing ads. So like it works in the way as like as an ad would, or as like a post on Reddit or something would, where it's like you're only gonna see it either unless you're looking for it specifically, or it's gotten enough like likes or upvotes or views or something.
Right.
So like your best buddy might post something and you might not see it because nobody else because not enough people liked it for it to show up on yours. So I can kind of understand, because you kind of have to work around those things.
That's why we need to bring back MySpace.
It's still there.
Yeah, it's stupid now. Yeah, see, I hit you right in the face.
Was it ever really cool?
Yeah, MySpace was cool. Totally.
It was the coolest. What are you talking about?
That was a thing that I could customize for me. That was my expression of myself.
I mean, it got a lot of people into web design and stuff, because you had to learn some HTML and stuff to update, to change up your thing. So people got really crafty with it. I think that's when that's really when the social media networking jobs started happening. When people would get jobs based on the fact that they were good at making MySpace pages.
Sure.
Maybe not specifically that, but that's something you could put on that was something that you could have put on your resume. And sure, not everybody would have taken it seriously. Nowadays they would. If you're able to make a good social media, some sort of public facing page that gets a lot of attention, people want that. You're from one of those .coms. That is from the movie. What is the movie? What is the name of the movie? 40 Days and 40 Nights or something like that?
That was a decent movie.
I actually hate that movie. I'm not saying it wasn't a decent movie as far as just general entertainment, but I have a peeve about it, man. It's I don't want to go too much into it, because I understand this isn't really a big thing, but a man gets raped in that movie.
Yes, I do remember that.
A man gets raped in that movie and apologizes for it.
You know what?
I hate that. And I don't want to get too into it, because men don't go through the same things that women do when it comes to dealing with rape every day. But if you're going to put it in a movie, if you're going to have something in a movie, it's a man gets raped and then has to apologize to the love interest for it.
Oh, did you see that?
That he barfed?
No, 10 bullets.
Oh, you got 10 bullets?
I just picked up 10 bullets off the ground.
Oh, sweet.
It's very sweet, sir.
That's so sweet. But yeah, so this movie, if you haven't seen it, it's from the late 90s?
Late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah. But yeah, because there's that line in there, because they work at a business that is a website business. And so but it's a big thing. And so there's a guy that comes up to him, and it's a bunch of pretty young people, they're supposed to be in their early 20s, but they're actors in their mid 30s. And they're they all work at this really cool office where the boss is this he's a perv, but he's a younger boss, so they get away with a lot of crap. And somebody comes up to the guy and is like, oh, you work at one of those .coms, don't you? But anyway, this guy goes celibate, and he's gonna go celibate for Lent or something.
Yeah, for Lent.
And then somebody gets wind of it, and then makes a website where people take bets on when he's gonna give up.
Yeah.
The celibacy. And so and so it's 40 days and 40 nights. So it's 40 days of celibacy. And then he has this ex-girlfriend that keeps trying to hit on him, but then he has a major love interest that he finds, and then they develop a relationship that's not based on sex, and it's this whole thing about you don't need I don't need to do somebody to be in a relationship with them or whatever.
Yeah.
Although the actress that plays the main love interest, there's a couple other things that she's in where I get similarly upset about. She seems to play those the character where it's we're kind of, I feel it sends the wrong message as far as romance or something. what was it?
I think wasn't she also the love interest in A Knight's Tale?
Yeah, that's another one where like he had to prove her love by losing the thing that he wanted to do. He had to like the thing that he loved doing and wanted to do and was good at. He had to like he basically had to like lose purposely to gain her love or whatever. It's like, oh, he loves me because he's like because he stopped doing the thing he likes. Like, what? That's not a good.
Yeah,
it's not a good way to win somebody over. Like
that's like the sign of a terrible partner.
Yeah, that's a bad. Like if you want your partner to stop doing something they like doing, that's kind of not like maybe I don't know. Maybe you got some talking to do.
Do you know the night of our first live stream, the Red Dead one?
Okay.
I went home and crawled in bed with the wife.
Ooh.
And she said, "I'm so proud of you. You guys wanted to do something and you did it." And I'm like, yeah, we did. I'm like, it was just a fun, something we're doing for fun. So I'm like, I kind of brushed it off, but I'm like,
there's the other Madman one.
It was just her being supportive that struck a chord.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Skylar would do it. Like she's always like you like she's always like, you did a thing, and I'm like, yeah, I did do a thing.
Yeah.
Like that's it's so easy to not do a thing. So that when you do a thing, it's like you should be supportive of somebody who does things.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what, not no matter what it is, but like
you committed to serial murder.
You did it. You did a thing. I'm so proud of you. He was couch ridden for years. He was a deep depression, but then he found serial killing and he just perked up after that. It was great. You ever seen the show Dexter?
Yeah. Didn't super care for it.
No.
I don't really know why, or I couldn't really put my finger on it. It just I went to school for criminal justice, serial killers and all that stuff
it
that
should have interested you in some way.
On paper,
right?
That should have been porn for me.
Sure.
But for some reason,
I get it. It's not it's not one of my favorite things, but Skylar likes it and watches it from time to time. She'll go through the series.
Mm-hmm.
You like how you binge the same. Everybody watches The Office over and over. That whole thing. She'll do that, or Frasier, or it's easy watching. It's that same that book you pick up every once in a while. It's the same thing. But she watches it and I like the show. It's fun. There's some, and she'll tell you that I think the first 4 seasons are all based off of
novels,
and then after that it kind of goes off. It kind of goes off from there.
Dexter?
Yeah.
Get out of town.
Yeah. I think it's the first 4 seasons, or maybe it's the first 3 seasons. In any case, it kind of it loses track of the writer, or the writer doesn't, the main writer doesn't do the last couple seasons or something.
I see.
And so it gets weird. Although, in one of the earlier seasons, so in one of the ones that's based off of the novels, there is a part in it where I'm like, really? Are you sure? Because they play Dexter off as he's this genius.
Right.
He's a super genius. He's he's very meticulous because he never gets caught, or
sure.
That sort of thing. And he's killing these people, and he does his very, very good job at not getting caught, and he's very smart, and he outsmarts everybody, and this and that. There is a point in at the end of the second season maybe, but he basically gets found by somebody because they found a GPS that he used to go to his kill house.
What?
Why? If he's that smart, one, he would know not to use a frickin' GPS and leave it in his car.
Yeah, you never leave a trail of breadcrumbs.
Right. 2, if you had a GPS, you wouldn't use it to go to your kill house.
You
if
should know how to get there.
If he's that smart, he should know how to get there. But just by remembering roads, because he's smart. And even if he couldn't remember the roads, a map would do well enough. And if it's a big enough map, it's hard to tell where you're going. Where a person went.
Right.
A person's not going to go into your search history on a map, on a physical map. So it was just kind of that seems like a really stupid loose end that a smart person wouldn't do. And Dexter's supposed to be like the smartest character, one of the smartest characters on the show. Like, it's sort of like, what, really? And then like the last couple seasons too are very much like, how many loose ends can we put in one episode? That he has to work, that like everybody, like it's like every episode is like, oh my god, this loose end is he gonna get caught? Is he? Oh, he fixed that loose end. Oh, here's 2 more loose ends. What's gonna happen next? So it gets a little like sort of that clickbaity feel, you know, like it's that Once Upon a Time show.
Oh yeah,
where every single episode ends in a cliffhanger. Every single one ends in a cliffhanger, so that they just keep you wanting to watch the next one and the next one and the next one.
Yeah,
It's obnoxious.
TV has definitely hit like a formulaic pattern.
There's still good TV, but
there's a podcast I watch. Listen, I watch this podcast. Yeah, with my eyes.
You know, sometimes people put their podcasts up on YouTube and put like a little visual effect so you can watch it.
Actually, I'm going to tell you about it next time.
Oh, bye.